formal morning exercises, and then we'll see where that leads us, right? And in all of these, just commit, and it's okay to look. This is one of the things that I didn't learn until later, because I didn't get in the arts really when I was a youth, and I was discussing with Elias, who was the vocal coach who just left, that one thing about the youth is they're fearless, because no one has taught them to shrink it. And so that's what, when we age, we kind of get into this mode of, that's not perfect, that's not clean, that's not whatever, and so like we are afraid to let it out for fear of looking stupid or not polished or all these things. So like, throw all of that out the window right now and let's have it fun. And it's like, you gotta look dumb. Yeah, you have to look stupid until like you don't, or unless that's the world. Alright, so let's start off with some vocal. A! And so you want to use your whole face when you do these. This is warming up with all of this, right? A! We did this last time, didn't we? Okay, so do me a favor, lie down on your back. Oh, no, you're fine. Okay. You're okay. Sit up and watch me. Watch my. I'm just kind of maybe not just, but I'm still back. So, and so Elias talked a little bit about this when you're singing, and it's the same thing for acting. You want to use your diaphragm. You can easily and quickly blow out your voice, depending on what kind of role that you're doing. And so everything that you do, it needs support. It needs to come from somewhere, right? And so you want to, so as we're lying on our back, we'll breathe in, and as you breathe in, your stomach should be expanding. So you see that? And so, A! And so you see, boom, A. A, E, I, O, U. And so you have, it's coming from somewhere. I'm not straining my vocals, like I'm not straining my neck, there's no tension. Same thing, because in singing, as Elias said earlier, like it's coming from somewhere. And so just love your back and put your hands on your belly and breathe in. And as you're breathing in, your stomach should be expanding. So inhale, exhale. And actually, as we exhale, we'll do the S. So and you'll try to hold that so your breath should be slowly seeping out of you. And I'm gonna ask, is it okay if I place my hand on your belly, everyone? Yeah. It's okay to say no, or not make that admission. Okay. And so start here. So breathe in. Yes. And out. Good. All right. Breathe in. Good job. Okay, so you're taking your air into your chest, and so you want to kind of balloon your stomach. So, just try to, yes. I know, and it's for the first couple of times you have to think about it. And then, so let's try that again. Good job. And that's out. Nice. Good job. All right, come on. Breathe in. Nice. Good job. All right, keep going. I know. But I do take all the time. Good job. Perfect. Yeah. It's okay. I still have to think about it sometimes too, so it's okay. If you find yourself in that space where you're using your throat, everyone, just stop whatever you're doing and then just refocus that breath, right? All right, let's stand up. Get up. Great job. So do y'all see what that feels like? Do you see the change of when you took that and placed it here? Okay. All right. Alright, breath in.
Hey! Are we supposed to start that?
We'll do it together. Perfect. Now. Let's just stretch it out.
We said earlier.
And it makes my yeah, it should make your nose like, all right. Hey! 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 Okay. E. E. R. R. O. O. The O rounds her mouth. O. O. U. A. A. E. R. O. O. Some people can't do this, which I didn't know until I was coaching a couple of people. They were like, I can't, my mouth won't do that. It's the trill. So all of these things are different things to you want to vocally warm up. This is before every performance. I fall short sometimes, I admit. But you want to vocally warm up and warm up your instrument. Your instrument is your entire body, right? So it's like a motorcycle. Nice. And then we'll go up. We'll do like a trill in that. Nice. Yeah, I always like doing pitches. I know, right? All right, now let's shake it out. Do y'all know that the countdown? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all know that? All right, you're gonna be so exhausted. Oh, that's it. Not quite like that. Yeah.
Like in my middle school, and they tried to do it in high school, and failed because we just gave up summer team. But they made us do that. That was one of the things, and we all had to do it in class. It's worth it.
It is when you get exhausted, but it's like so worth it. All right, so basically, you're counting down. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right? All right, so let's try that. It's gonna be fun.
So you pour a ball, and then by the time you get back here, you do the next set of them, and then goes down.
Yes, so like the whole countdown on one, the whole countdown on the other one, and then like the numbers go down.
Okay.
Ready?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, I was like.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. 1. Nicely done, friend. Nicely done. Okay, now we're gonna. And I told you it's gonna be tired. I gotta start like working on y'all. Okay, here we are. We're gonna take an object, thing, or whatever, a word, and we're gonna put emotion on it. Okay? And you choose. We'll go around the circle with the same word, and then the next person up will say a different word, and we'll figure it out. So, example. Apple. Motorcycle. No. Use the same word.
Okay,
Same
apple.
word.
Is it emotion?
Yes. So.
Apple.
Apple. So, girl. Shot.
I thought we were gonna become really like.
Same word, but then we'll switch words and then we'll do this one. Alright. Apple.
Apple.
Lizard.
It's a lizard.
One more. Snowshoe. tell me the difference? Oh, wait, this officer. Can someone tell me the difference between fear, what your perceived difference between as it relates to the stage? Fear, or anything actually. Fear and danger. What is danger? And so you were talking about, and y'all mentioned like a kind of stage fright thing where it's like the nerves and all of that stuff like that. It's fear. It's not danger. You're not going to die. And so when you go into it knowing that, like anything else, like it's whatever it is, right? You're going to metaphorically die. That's what I say. One of the directors I worked with at one time said, you should die on stage every night. And just what he meant by that was there should be nothing left. You should give everything that you have to that character. You shouldn't have anything. You shouldn't be, I should have, could have, would have. I was reserved. I was saving it for the last show. No. Every single night, like, to the wall, right? And so let's start with some. You are a turtle. Turtles move fast or slow? Slow. A different part of your body is going to lead you. So what I mean by that is, I'm Tamiko Tortoise. Tamiko Tortoise walks, her chin leads her everywhere, so she goes first. She's first. Tamiko Tortoise leads with her hip. Hip goes first. Hip goes first. Hip and reach somewhere on your body. What goes first? What's happening? Okay? And just move around the space with that. So, like, imagine you're a cartoon character, they draw you, the illustrators are weird. And so something is exaggerated on your body, and use that to lead your movements, right? And you'll say a phrase once you encounter a person. I am king. Whatever that means to that character, to the person, it can be specific to the person, to the character, it can be the same every time or not. But yeah, it's just, we'll go around the space, we'll just make it.
We can move this back.
No, that's fine. These two and the front. So anywhere in this space, you're allowed to go if you encounter someone. What do you say? All right. Let's go. Adventure time. Where are you going? Do you have purpose? Are you rolling aimlessly? Do you want to be fearful? I am king. Alright. Lead with your shoulders. With your right hip. I'm king. I am king. With your hands. I'm king. Okay, pause wherever you are. Hands down. Reach up. Tiptoes. Up. And go down. You don't have to do that. And shake up. All right. Who has seen The Dark Knight? No. named Spain. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the big, with the boys with the thing on, right? And so he has this line, and I cannot for the life of me, I should have like pulled this up, but he has this line. So Batman's like, you know, doing Batman stuff, right? Like fighting crime, he's the master, he's the, you know, the hero, he's gonna win, whatever. But then Bane comes out like, what does he say? Do you remember what he says to Batman when the lights go out? But he was what? Born in it.
Oh, wait.
And so that's, or they come out at night and all these things like that, but like it was a transformation for Batman. This character Bane says, I was born in the dark, molded by. He said it was like one of the greatest Marvel speeches. I was like, yes! Yes, it's incredible. Okay, and so now we're going to take a little bit of time and we'll go through a couple of the monologue pieces, and then we'll talk, and so I'll first. I'm not anything, it's great. A couple squad, have a seat somewhere. If you have water, grab your water.
You got water? This the kitchen
I have an
over here.
extra bottle.
We got the kitchen over here. Wow.
Here, I have an extra bottle. It's a small one.
Oh, that's such a.
I can get some water here.
That's
I make sure it comes to water.
okay, so I'll start us off. So I have monologues in pockets, you know, I have a couple of pockets, and I have monologues in them that I sometimes do for auditions. These ones I haven't done in quite a long time, and over time, your pieces will transform and blossom as you do. They'll mean something different to you. You will interpret them differently depending on your path and the rate at which you grow as an actor. And I found that true, especially for these two things. And so I'll do a little snippet one. So one is, and we don't have to run explanations for the piece or whatever, but I'll just have to give context for this one. It's a one-woman show that I did eons ago, and it's based on a woman who actually survived the genocide of Rwanda in '94. Her literal words that she wrote in book form, someone transformed it into a living script to be played, right? Because theater is meant to be played. So this is a part of that. So she's been in this bathroom. I can't remember how big it was. I think the bathroom was like this, literally this big, and it had a toilet in it, so it was an all-floor space with 7 other women for 90 or 91 days. They've just gotten out. They've just gotten out of the camp. They're emaciated. They have, everyone has lives. They didn't think they would survive, right? So they've gotten out of the camp. She's walking out of the pastor who did their door for the first time in 91 days. And when you think about the spaces that these people lived in, the walls were not thick, so you could hear everything that's going on outside around you. You could hear every time someone comes into the home to look for, they were different tribes, so the Tutsis and the Hutus were the two populace in that country, and the Hutus were trying to commit genocide on the Tutsi. Immaculate was a Tutsi. So here we go. spouse. That was so important. And I can't even remember the rest of it. I can't remember the rest of it.
Oh.
But the why I thought about that one is just because when you are in whatever room that you're walking into, I remember like I did that for an audition at one time because I was like panicking outside of the audition space. Like I was like, I'm never gonna. I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, well, how do I act? Like how do you do that? How do you like I go through this like once every like year or two, y'all. And so like I was in an audition and I was going into the audition and I was like, I'm gonna do this piece. I literally sat on the edge of the stage and just talked to the people. And so listen to your body and to the space that you're in emotionally. Don't push. It's so important not to force out things. You want to be authentically that character. You want to live in whatever space is given you that day and whatever way that character wants to come out. So today, she was finding it, right? And I didn't get quite into the hee-haw of all the work, but it was important to find myself, and you don't want to take too much time when you are, about to present. But like, even if it's one of those things where like, hi, I'm Tamiko and today I will be performing. You don't really say that in a lot of the professional auditions that I've been to, maybe for musical theater. But I'm Tamiko, and today I will be performing One Loves. Take that, however many seconds that is, to prep, and then once you come up, you're transformed. You are it. You're on, right? And so that was why I did that particular one. I can't even remember what the second one was. Oh, I don't know. I'm so dark today. I don't know why. This one is a little dark too. I apologize. I get the only thing light and fluffy. Can I get anything light and fluffy? Oh, you like dark?
Photos.
Photos. Oh, that's the language. I couldn't say the language. Great. Let's see. One day, me and my sister were sitting watching black and white movies on television. When my mom came in, she turned off the TV and she said, "Ladies, what would you like to be when you grow up?" Me first, mommy, me first. Mommy, I want to be Shirley Temple. Oh, I need to be Shirley Temple. I wanna tap dance down the stairs with my happy Negro maid, mommy. Shabba-da, just sitting there. Shirley, sit down. Allie, your turn. Mommy, I want to be the happy Negro maid, mommy. Oh, mommy, I want to be in charge of everything, mommy, especially the 6-foot freezers like granddaddies. And I will sort out all the turkeys and all the hams, and I will chop them up and serve them out on the veranda to the Colonel and to my sister, Shirley Temple. You cannot be Shirley Temple, and you will not be amazed. Now, y'all going outside and think about what I just said. And stop that barking. That was more like funny. So that's one that. So as you can see, there's probably one for the same audition spaces. Because the second one I think is more geared towards TYA, theater for young audiences, and children's theater, and it gives you the opportunity, which that wasn't whatever. It gives you the opportunity to explore characterization, characters, and play and be free, right? Questions? Next one. are ones who, they speak it so plainly, like they're not trying to play and lilt and like all this stuff. So I am not mad. This hair right here is mine. My name is Constance. I was Jeffrey's wife, don't offer his my son, and he is lost. I am not mad. I would to God I were, because then 'tis like I should forgive myself. Oh, if I could, the grief should I forget. Preach some philosophy to make me mad, and thou shalt be canonized, Cardinal. For if I was mad, I should forgive my son. I am not mad. Grief fills up the room of my absent child and walks up and down with me. But like, so you see, like some of the stuff that you perceive to be what you think Shakespeare is, it can seem so far out of reach that it's like you have no connection to it. But what I'm telling you is you can. You just have to live in that experience of that character and speak. Know what you're saying. Know the material.
I saw this somewhere. Maybe like the website takes Shakespeare, but I saw somewhere that it said that Shakespeare was not necessarily meant to be read. It was meant
To be slayed, yeah.
And like that makes so much sense. Because when we did Macbeth for my AP literature class, she enticed us by giving us extra credit to like people like selected roles and we had to play them like with an actual play for the whole class. They gave us extra credit and I as an actress was like, sign me up, I'll take all the lines you can give me and all the extra credit you can give me, and I played Lady Macbeth. It was so much fun.
You know what? This is how I know you're young because like that used to be me, y'all. Like, give me all the lines, yeah. And now I'm like, so they say youth is like, how many lines? And like maturity is like, how many lines? And so, and I say that, and I'm about to go to Prince of Children.
I think I agree. I heard it also said that Shakespeare should be played instead of read because in my opinion, reading Shakespeare makes it a lot less accessible to people who, I guess, want to hear but don't really have the best, like maybe the literature or the best literature skills. When we did Midsummer Night's Dream, I really felt like that was the first time I actually understood what any of Shakespeare's works about because I thought that was great.
Yeah.
And yes, it was very different from reading it on the page. I just felt like I understand the message. I think all of Shakespeare's work is supposed to convey some form of like what human nature is. He writes about human nature. And I finally understood it and I clicked.
When it clicks, it feels so good because it's like, oh my God. And I went to things and I saw King Lear years ago in Kansas City, and it was like one of the most the girls who were playing the sisters were some of the most incredible actors I had ever seen in my life. And it was just like one of those things, transformative almost. And that's what happened to me when I saw that play in college and in training. I was just transformative. It transformed me as a person and as an artist. You know, I didn't know that at the time, but like that's what happened. All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, so you want to go
All right. That's my law.
All right, come on.
What's Richmond?
Oh, it's just around. Yeah.
Questions?
Can we look up some models?
Yes, go ahead. Yeah, feel free. Yeah. Yeah.
Not where.
they don't have to be memorized. If you want to, if there's something that you're familiar with and you want to like reference and like, because I'm like, cold reading is a thing in our world, right? You go to your audition, you get a call back, you have to cold read. And so like that's a skill that you need to have. Play the line, right? So you don't think about yet, you just think about like where you start, right? And so like we'll look at that a little bit.
Banquet. Do they think me? Hey, listen, I got so inspired by Amy living better. Literally. Saw Shakespeare festival so I brought the entire play, you guys. Yay. Yay. Alright. She never let me read any of like the gory or gruesome lines. Oh, I love those. Give me them. She was looking for me.
Dave, remind me after this, I'll send a link to, I have like an audition technique video or something like that, so I'll send it so you can share with everybody. Okay. Before you come up, friends, what's the first thing that you guys do when you are about to perform? Like, what's the first thing that you have to do to perform anything? You have to learn it, right? And so that is very important. I've been in many rooms where an actor went up, and that's not the end of the world. That's not a bad thing. I've been that actor on more than one occasion. But the trick is how you come out of it, right? So if like I didn't know mine, you should know your material well enough that you know where it begins, what the middle is, and how you come about it. So like, if you know nothing at the line, you can intimate and get to where you need to go. But you need to know how it begins, what the middle is, and how you end. You finish, you start with confidence, you play in that middle, and then you finish strong. It's very important. Know your material as best you can, right? I wrote notes about that. I couldn't remember saying that, but yeah, so know your material. When you get in there, you be present in the moment. Forget that you got stuck in traffic. Forget that you're hungry. Forget that somebody made you sad today. Be present in that moment. You won't get that moment back. Let's see. Be present, and then once you're in, even though they're monologues, so the three that I just did, they were monologues, but in the one, there were three characters, right? And so the other characters, even though you couldn't see them in the present, they had to be listening for the other character. And even the one that was the solo character, you have to listen. And so even if no one's talking, it's my monologue, I'm talking to someone, so that means they're doing something, whether they're just staring at me, whether they're being hostile and walking towards me, whether they're trying to flag me down to warn me, and I'm like trying to talk to you, and I'm like, because you know, the black people thing, they run in, so I start taking out running, like that kind of thing. So like you need to be, and the people that sit behind the table, they won't exactly know, they can intimate like what, so they know I'll be running with what's going on, right? But like you need to know like what that is. So you need to be present, be listening, and then react. So even if like you're going around, you're doing this monologue, and then like this person slaps someone else, they can't see that, but like, it's how you react to it, right? So yes, come on, you're gonna be right.
If I mess up on this one too. I don't know how to give any like a backstory to it. I guess leading up to this moment, my character is a high schooler who assaulted his teacher, to say the least. mother had a panic attack because she is a teacher at the school. She's trying to make sure her son doesn't get expelled from school because he's about to go to college. She's also trying to handle bills at home because his father is probably in prison. All his father does is pretty much send child support checks. While the mother has a panic attack, she goes to the hospital. Him and his father have an interaction about, he has an attitude, of course the dad is upset because he's like, why do you lose all this attitude about? What is the big idea? And they're in this moment where it gets to the point so heated that the dad grabs the son and tells him the only reason I'm not putting my hands on him right now is because of this. And the father asks him, now where was your father for the last time? This is the part where the son tells him why exactly he is so upset.
Let's take a breath.
He's telling him why he was so good teacher, so this is what he's going to say. I was sitting in class, listening to the lesson. It was going to be a sign of observer. He's talking about when they was I woke up that one thing about you. Had seen her, that check came on time. I woke up that morning with that check in my hand. I had a weird feeling about that. Like I didn't know what, but I know I had something to say to you. So I called you, but you didn't answer. So I was in class. Sitting in class, listening to talk about paper son. About this character, David Thomas, who he was, and what that is at his active age. The teacher kept saying he was unleashed like an animal. We talk about this bigger Thomas and circumstances and this and that. Single mother, black mother. One of the teachers said he only had his mom. And I remember this. But the dad went up with your mom. He ain't trying to talk to her. But she didn't answer. Said he cried. Hadn't seen you in a while. Tell you how weird feeling about the checks I've been getting. When I hadn't been. But you didn't answer. Sat in classes in a single mother, poor, angry animal. You want to teach ask me what I thought? I guess I just felt like he was saying something to me. Like he knew I was sitting there feeling a single mother, poor, angry animal. He was also looking at you too. And I told him, look, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to think about you and how I hadn't get these checks. How I hadn't seen you like to get these checks. Like it's automated. Like the bank sends it to me. Then I start wondering, do you even think it? Is it even personal or is it just some robotic routine responsibility? And then I start thinking, who does that? What type of nigga just sends checks and calls that fatherhood? And I tell him, do not fucking call on me. I don't know the answer. And he keeps pushing me. And when I get up to leave, because I'm in the room getting smaller. And I'm kind of many times, you know, I hate that part of the story. And I get up to leave. And the teacher, he walks in my way. Tells me to sit down, grabs me. Like you grab me, you're talking about, hey, daddy, all of a sudden. When it's convenient for you. And I push that bitch. Threw his ass off me into the fucking small room. Threw his ass off me like he was a monkey hanging on my back. Like he was you. And I wish it was you. I wish I pushed him again. Push his fucking face in the ground, ripped up that check, and said, boy. But it wasn't your first. It was my teacher. But I wish it was you. I wish it was you so bad. I almost think I must have right there from the
just want to say out loud so like everyone clocks it, is when you are performing anything, don't move aimlessly. Be going somewhere unless that's something else. So like if you felt like that you need to move, that's fine. But like you make it mean something like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So like there's motivation in like what I'm doing, right? And where I'm going, but I'm not just like, floating, right? But like there's more power sometimes. So I think we talked about this before. So you're an officer, like sometimes like what's more scary to you? So the person that's like wielding the knife and like this, and the motherfucker is like, sometimes there's more power in that. And so like you can use that, especially in this. So like, where does he start? What does the emotion start in this scene for you? Is it a simmering? Because like you got it. Yeah. And so like let us feel that. Let us like it's you calm down from what happened earlier, but like there's still rage, right? And so what's your first line? Keep going. I know it's hard to do.
Yeah. I was going to get silent,
So let's say this. So let's say that your father's here. This is the house. Your mother said, go outside right now and talk to him. He said, you come outside. You make the choice to now speak, right? And so that gives you something else. So instead of just like starting, right? So like now, like we've already clocked in, like, oh shit, like what the fuck you got to say? Like where is this going, right? And so like your building keep going. What's the line?
have you seen the herbs and the that you just check on top? It's hard to start right.
And maybe you're going to give him this one, and say like the check. Maybe you sit down, like take his fucking power away, like fuck you, And like when you make choices like that, it says something. It says something to your audience. So it's like now who has the power in that scene, right? So right now you do, because it's like, man, you ain't no, like I don't even want to stand up for you, like you ain't nobody, And so it's like, man, what's up? Yeah, I did it. Yeah. Keep going. I know. I'm sorry.
And seen her with the he's like check. I woke up and one of them checked like when I had years ago. I didn't flip up when I had something to say. I called him.
I called you. Are you surprised? Were you surprised? Did he know? You were surprised? Did he ever record? Did he say? No, you weren't surprised? I was like, I called you, like, you there? Like, big surprise. What's that?
So I went to class. So in class, they talk about native son. I was scared of period times, who he was, what he was exactly.
Yeah, come on here, this character. Big times and who he was, people.
Well, into his active ranges. Teacher kept saying he was unleashed.
So like that, then you're getting into so it's like, no, here, this is what that ain't what the fuck was wrong with him. Like you said, he had a reason. So you're getting there, right? And so like, when you talk to them. And some of the stuff that you were doing, you were kind of aloof, and it may just be like a nervous thing or like not wanting to, and you don't have to look at anybody sitting out here, but place this person like in the purview so like that we get like all of it, right? And so it's like, I saw it. He was angry, this is why. So keep going. The rage.
Teacher kept saying he was unleashed. I kept thinking, when we talk about this big times and these characteristics, where they come from, and seen one of the bad part.
any whole scene, right? Like, yeah, because that's not how we live, that's not how we communicate in our everyday lives. So I'm talking to you and I'm like, man, oh girl was like, I'm like, man, fuck that. And I'm like, yeah, choose Jesus. You know, so like it's all of these various things that we play in our regular lives. And so that is the key of what you want to bring to the characters that you portray. Like, do not like veer away from making them one-dimensional. If you want to color until there are no more crayons in the box. Yeah? Okay. The first thing I tell you, remember? Let's try it. And I may like pause you, and then we'll start again.
Is he in front of me?
He's wherever you want him to be. I want him to be out here somewhere, so like, yeah.
Hey, you sorry?
Be an absentee!
We're right here.
He's a deadbeat.
All done. I was sitting in class, listening to the lesson.
This is the last thing, sorry. I knew it until you started, like, this is it. So there's a thing that, as you guys may not have as much trouble with it because you're the youth, but there's a thing about being maturing in the world. You know more, right? You live more, you experience more, and so like you carry that in your energy, in your body, and all of that. The youth haven't experienced all that. This character seems like he's experienced more than maybe some other youth have, but they're still like, they're uncertain with their bodies sometimes. They're not like, as like lived in and sure, even if they are, it's like, you know, it's still, you know, like, oh man, like, so it's like loosen up.
All right.
Shake hands.
I was sitting in class, listening to the lesson.
Oh, live. Dave, ask him a question, and this is something that you'll have to do on your own. You'll have to pretend that the question was asked to you, and this will help plow you into that. Now, tell me what you did today. Tell me, like, what happened?
What happened?
Yep. Yep.
I was sitting in class, listening to the lesson. It was going to be a solemn observer. She was talking about David's son.
Wait. Do you expect it?
No.
Yeah. Show us that. And what is looking at him? What does that do? She want to mentally, physically, what does that do?
Yes, it is.
What happened?
I was sitting in class, listening to the lesson. It was going to be a solemn observer. It's talking about David's son. What did they think about you? I had seen or heard you. I just checked my time. I woke up that morning, they shaking my hand, and I had a feeling about that. Like I know I had something to say, I just didn't know what to say to you. So I called you, but you didn't answer.
So I called you. Give it to him.
So I called you,
Yep.
but you didn't answer. So I went to class. Sitting there listening to the class talking about David's son. About this character, Big Thomas. About who he was, and what led him to his active rage. Teacher kept saying he was unleashed. I kept thinking, man. And we talking about this Big Thomas, who he was, characteristics, this and that. Single mother, black brother. One people said he only has a mom. And I remember thinking about this. and drop the body. So you had a feeling about the checks out of you.
Oh, so one thing to consider when you're starting the piece, you always, like, when you're, so your character in particular right now, there should always be a similar rage. So even if you're nonchalant, like you're flippant, like you're angry, like you're scoffing, there should be simmering rage the entire time until it bursts out, right? And so, like, when you're thinking about this, like, start there and, like, understand, like, what does that do to your body? Like, what does it do when you're so fucking angry you can barely speak, like, you can't think, right? So, like, what does that do? So, like, even if the first line, what's the first line again? I was sitting in class. And the teacher said, and she was saying, we talking about bigger topics, about his rage, and I was thinking,